What's going on, car people of this world? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a new video here in New Jersey. The Lexus LS 430, possibly the most impressive car of its time, and today I'm going to show you why by revealing the top 10 ridiculously luxurious features this car has. I feel like I should probably be in some sort of suit or something to film this video, but no, we're going to do it in work boots and some dirty pants. Actually, before we get started, we should probably talk about why I haven't been driving this car out on the road, and that is because I don't even have a license plate for it yet. There's a little bit of complications going on with getting this car fully road ready. I'll go over that in a little bit, just can't really disclose it now. So it's looking quite a bit dirty, I'm not gonna lie. I've been neglecting it a little bit. She could definitely use a bath. She needs some paint work. She needs a lot of help, honestly. But you know, I want to make it road legal before we start making it nice, just like So this list of 10 things that I have on this car are in by no means the order of which I think that they are important, but it's just the list of 10. So we're gonna start off on the interior with luxury feature number 1 that the Lexus LS 430 has. Come on in. So paint this picture for me, right? You're a sophisticated gentleman in your LS 430. Look, okay, let's set one thing straight. If you own a Lexus LS 430, you're a sophisticated gentleman, okay? Now paint this picture with me. You're en route to go pick up your madame to go take her to a very elegant dinner. And now you realize that you arrive at her house and she's ready to come into the car, but you gotta keep your cool, and you notice your seat is looking like this. You can't be leaning over the seat to go reach the controls down over here, or, I mean, maybe you should go, you know, out and get the door for her, but, you know, chivalry will be in a different video. Anyway, you have these buttons right here. No need to reach over the seat. Get it into a position where she'll be comfortable. Just like that, bam. No effort at all. Didn't need to reach over, you still kept your cool, and you know, maybe the next video should be on chivalry and then we'll get out and get the door for it. But anyway, that is ridiculous feature number 1 that, you know, most cars just probably don't need, but the LS 430 has, because why not? Unnecessary luxury feature number 2 for the Lexus LS 430 is going to require us to fix our gaze up here at this section with all these buttons. Now, let's say you're driving down the road, right? And the sun just happens to be beaming through this very, very tiny little hole in between your rear view mirror and the roof. This won't get it, this won't get it, and it's just getting you right there. Well, thankfully, the Lexus LS 430 has come with this highly useful sun visor that blocks out the sun right above your rear view mirror. It just folds up and down like that. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's kind of like what the heck, dude? Oh my gosh. I don't even want to know how much that option was for. I wonder if that was standard in all the LS 430s or if that's ultra luxury. Somebody let me know. Now, for feature number 3, that is going to require us to hop out of the front seat. Now, this is actually one of my favorite features of the entire car. My LS 460 has this as well, and that would be the soft closed doors. I'm sure most of you are familiar with this, but this is just one of the coolest things ever. I love flexing this on people. Soft closed doors are pretty much where you come, your door doesn't shut all the way, but the car shuts it for you. It's so stupid, but it's just so cool. You know, it's like, this is the epitome of do not slam my car door because it shuts it for you. Check that out, ready? Boop. It's so cool, and all 4 doors do that. Kind of ironic because I know this isn't a problem video, but the trunk or the hood on the Lexus LS 430 is notorious for not shutting. So it's interesting that the doors close themselves, but the hood just doesn't shut at all. If it gets increasingly dark out, it's because I have 3 camera batteries and all of them are currently dead. So I'm running inside, swapping them out. Very nice, we'll let that do its job. So the number 4 most outrageously luxurious thing that this car has is the back seat. We're gonna fold this down right here and you'll notice all of these controls. Now, the back seat is going to be one thing. We're not going through each of these things as individual line items because we'd have like over 20. So let's do a quick little run through of the assortment of buttons we have here in the back. We have the reclining seats. We have powered headrests. We have massaging seats. And of course that is on both sides. We also have complete audio control. So we can turn up the volume, we can change the channel, we can do anything we want. We also have full control of the AC, we got the temperature. I mean, it's just absolutely nuts. We can choose to turn it off if we wish. And it just gets better if you lift up this little flap. We got 2 cup holders and we also have heated and cooled seats here in the back. You just push it to initiate it and turn it. I apologize about the dirtiness of my hands, but you know, to become a sophisticated man, you have to work pretty hard to be there, I think. Anyway, next point is the rear sunshade. So unnecessary. Going off of the rear sunshade, you also have these, what I like to call peasant blinders when you don't have any tint, like this car doesn't, so we'll put that down. Also, let's say you like the way that your seat is, like this, and the headrest precisely right there. You have the ability to set your control as you wish. I don't even know what this one does, but you can set it and then it'll, I mean, it's a seat preset just like you have up front. And that is the extent for section number 4. Unnecessary luxury number 5 in the LS430 is also in the back seat. That is gonna be this little flap right here. Now, most cars, all the basic boring cars, including my LS460, this leads into the trunk, but not here. In the land of the LS430, this is a refrigerator and it's actually cold in there. So that actually goes off of the rear AC. So you can only get that cold if you have your rear AC on. So we had the AC running for a little bit. Nice and chilly in there. And I mean, you can fit like a couple sodas in there, a couple water bottles. It's crazy, it's cool, it's unnecessary. Unnecessary luxury number 6 for the Lexus LS430 is when we push this button right here. Now, for some reason, my motors aren't working, but what exactly that does is just, I mean, it's just so ridiculous. These pop up like so, and they spray the headlights. Now, honestly, it really does absolutely nothing. I mean, it just gets the headlights wet and that's really about it. Unnecessary luxury number 7 has got to be my favorite out of this entire list. I actually have it on video on one of my latest videos of when I figured this out. I was just absolutely dumbfounded. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to climate. We're gonna turn on the climate at medium. Let's, it doesn't matter what the temperature's at. And all we're gonna do is press this button right here. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Oscillating vents, dude. Oscillating vents. I mean, that's got to be the most outrageous thing I've ever seen in my life. I absolutely love it. That is unnecessary luxury number 7. Unnecessary luxury number 8 is for a sophisticated gentleman like myself, where you do some work on your own car. This is pretty cool, actually. It's quite secret. All you're gonna do is hit option, you're gonna click display, and you're just going to click here, and bam, check it out. You got a secret little menu that pops up, and this is just for more like the diagnostic side of the car, so it checks for microphone check. You got vehicle sensors, GPS information. So this is more of like the mechanic special thing. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool, and it is considered, I would say, a luxury to the owner of the car. Number 9 is pretty fun. I mean, you got tons of storage in this car everywhere, left, right, and center. It's pretty amazing, but I guess Lexus just decided you can't have enough, because right under here, under these seats, the driver and the passenger both have these little compartments underneath the seats for whatever you so desire. So that's a nice little luxurious point of storage. Luxurious point number 10 for the Lexus LS 430 is going to be here in the trunk. The last little secret hidden thing we have is over here on the left side of the trunk. We have this tool case. Now this tool case comes with pretty much everything you'll need for fixing your car. You got the lug wrench, you got the pliers, you have the flashlight, 10 millimeter, 14 millimeter, 12 millimeter, 8 millimeter. Pretty awesome. And you also have this screwdriver, which you can actually flip around, just pull this top part out like that. And then you have the flathead or the Phillips head. This set honestly looks like it's never been used. I took the wheels off with this a couple times. Rather than that, this thing is totally fresh. This car truly comes with so many amenities that are just so cool, so unnecessary, and I mean, it's just so, it's just awesome. I don't even know how else to describe it. It's purely awesome. There you have it, the Lexus LS 430, an absolutely incredible car that I am so excited. I'm so excited. For someone who loves driving cars, just like I assume most of you do, I can't wait to get this thing on the road. There's a couple things, like I was saying, holding me back from it right now, which we'll go over once it's all resolved. But until the day I do get it registered and plated, I absolutely love seeing this car sit in the driveway. I mean, it always brings a smile to my face to see the 460, the 430 sitting next to one another, and I'm just so excited to keep working on this car. There's so many more features that I could have gone over on this car, like the radar cruise control. That was super ahead of its time. There's so many neat little things in the display on the heads up screen. This car has so many features, sincerely. I mean, it would take us forever to go over them. I love having it in the driveway, not really being able to do much, because it allows me to explore it a lot and learn a lot of cool things. Speaking of learning, I hope that you guys did learn something from today's video. Let me know if you have anything better to add to the list than what I did. What would you take from my list and put in from yours? Let me know down in the comments. Once more, I hope that you guys did learn something from today's video. If you did, let me know down in the comments. I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and I think on that note, that about wraps it up. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.